For the past few months, we've been telling you how the rain has hurt farmers this year, but now that the fields are dry and planted, the struggle isn't over. WCIA3's Miranda Meister is live in Philo this morning. Miranda, you are on a farm now. How are they doing this year?
Christy, this farmer, Dick Miller, says that his crops are still about 2 weeks behind. Normally, you wouldn't be able to see down this row of soybean fields, and he's not the only one. The USDA says farmers across Illinois are seeing similar problems. They say just last week, only 5% of soybean crops were rated excellent on their condition. That's 4% for corn. But they see more good and fair condition ratings overall, nearing 40%. But the farmers here in Champaign County are still worried what they might get when the fall rolls around. Because it's been so hot, they've been worried if the corn was actually able to pollinate the way they need it to. That way, kernels can grow. Miller says that August is a critical time for crops. If it's as hot and dry as it has been the last few weeks, their yield may not be as good. Reporting live in Philo, Miranda Meister, WCIA3, your local news leader.
The drive into work this morning, no different from yesterday morning, maybe up a degree or two, but generally a lot of sunshine still yet ahead. Humidity relatively low, and looks like we're going to deal with more of that milder air mass. Once we head into the afternoon, of course, things starting to warm up, but hey, just go ahead and roll down the windows and let some of this nicer air mass into your homes. Let's go ahead and talk about how things are shaping up, though, for us as we head into the next few days, or into the next few hours, actually. We're noticing that temperatures do eventually start to warm up, maybe just a little bit more, and yes, we do climb back into, let's go ahead and change to the graphics. We're going to see that conditions today, as we head throughout the afternoon into the evening, will continue to climb up into more of, this 80s by your afternoon. We're going to get more into that, plus show you your full 7-day forecast coming up here in just a bit. Christy.
Thanks, Adam. Yingying Zhang's family is planning to meet with federal investigators and Champaign County Crime Stoppers before they go back to China. Brent Christensen was sentenced to life in prison last week for kidnapping and killing the U of I scholar 2 years ago. Her family hopes investigators will help them get closer to Zhang's remains. Steve Beckett, a lawyer working with the family, says they plan to leave in August to go back to China. We have an update from Decatur now. A man accused of murder will have his charges dropped, and the community is hoping the person responsible will still be found. 24-year-old Cody Drew was stabbed to death in August. Ray James was arrested for his murder. Now authorities say there's not enough evidence to keep him in custody. We talked with a friend of the victim.
He was a very, very free-spirited kid. Like I say, if some kind of justice could be brought, I already thought it already had been done, so I was very surprised to hear the news.
The Macon County State's Attorney says authorities are still investigating. And new this morning, a Decatur man was arrested after he threatened another man with a sword. This happened near West Cerro Gordo Street and Oakland Avenue. Police say the intoxicated man approached the victim while holding that sword. The suspect then said, quote, "Let's see if you can endure the pain I did." The two had gotten into a fight a few weeks ago, and the suspect was sent to the hospital. No one was hurt yesterday, though. The suspect was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The Danville Police Department wants to help people with security cameras feel safer. The department plans to roll out a new program where homeowners and business owners with surveillance cameras can register them with the city. That way, if there's a crime nearby, police can pinpoint who has a camera. They would call the owner of the camera to ask permission to use the video. Police say they hope this system helps solve crimes more quickly, and they want to roll it out within the next month. The 2020 election is 15 months away, but the race for Congress is already getting personal. Democrat Betsy Dirksen-Londrigan and campaign finance reform group named End Citizens United held a press conference with reporters only. That is until someone chimed in and started asking very specific questions. We caught a campaign volunteer of Representative Rodney Davis posing as a reporter to sabotage the conference call.
Yes, hello. This is Jim Sherman from the Los Alamos newspaper at SIUE.
And I get elected to Congress, that I am going there to answer to the people and not the corporate PAC.
Yeah, but what's to stop a corporate lobbyist, corporate PAC like your husband, a corporate lobbyist for McGuire Woods, from just funneling money to the Deep Triple C, which you then benefit from?
Look, I am running for Congress, not my husband. It's 2019, and I think it's time for women to be judged on our own and not by our husbands' careers. But thank you for asking.
When we asked the student paper if they had anyone that worked there with that name, they said no. The student admissions office also said no one with that name was associated with SIUE. We then traced the number from the conference back to Nick Klitzing. That's the former deputy campaign manager for former Governor Rauner and the former executive director of the Illinois Republican Party. We'll have more on this coming up in the 7 o'clock hour of the morning show on WCIX. Nearly 3 years after being condemned, the Coliseum will reopen at the Illinois State Fair. Work started on renovating the building in January. The idea was to have it done by this year's fair. The ribbon-cutting ceremony is scheduled for August 9th. The Coliseum will host the horse competitions and the Sale of Champions. Organizers say a fundraiser to install a 150-foot flagpole alongside Interstate 57 in Paxton is going well. More than $17,000 has been raised through donations and commemorative bricks. The 12-person committee is hoping to raise more than $60,000 by early spring. The city plans to celebrate the completion of the project next year on what else but Flag Day. Monticello is making headway on a massive outdoor recreation site after more than a decade of stop and start planning. It would be on 30 acres of city-owned land near Green Apple Lane and Applewood Drive. The project is expected to cost about $9.2 million. The concept includes 2 full-size football fields, 4 smaller youth soccer fields, a basketball court, 3 baseball fields, a fishing pond, and a playground. Right now, the city is starting to find ways to raise money. They're looking at grants, state money, and taxpayer support. She was the first female firefighter in one city until she committed a crime that caused her to lose it all. Still to come in the 7 o'clock hour of the morning show on WCIX, we'll show you how one woman is now getting a second chance. But before that, let's get a check of our 7-day forecast with Adam.
Sunny here as we go through Saturday, dry through Sunday. A lot warmer as we head into the weekend, too. Up around 90 both Saturday and Sunday, just on the cool side on Saturday, and then up above 90 heading into Sunday. Showers and storms come through Monday and Tuesday, bringing beneficial rain, plus a cold front that will knock us back down into the mid-80s and maybe bring down the humidity levels, too, that we're expecting to climb back up over the weekend.